This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 2736. 5 Things Every Frugal Person Should Spend Money On by Lisa Harrison of MadMoneyMonster.com. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. Welcome back to Optimal Finance Daily, where I'm here with you each and every day to read from some of the world's best finance blogs. And with that, let's get right to today's article as we optimize your life. 5 Things Every Frugal Person Should Spend Money On by Lisa Harrison of MadMoneyMonster.com. As many of you know, we love the F word in the Mad Money Monster household. I'm talking about frugality here. Frugality is a major component of our overall plan to achieve financial independence and give ourselves the option to retire early. But despite being frugal, there are things we spend our money on. So if you love frugality like we do, but still want to live a top-notch life devoid of deprivation, I highly recommend spending sufficient money in the following categories. Number 1, healthcare. Healthcare is one of those areas that, in my opinion, you absolutely cannot scrimp on. Your health is paramount to everything else in life. Have you ever heard the expression, you have nothing if you don't have your health? I'm a firm believer that this is 100% true. Anyone who's dealt with major health issues or had a big scare can tell you that the quality of your health can have a tremendous impact on your mood and outlook. When you're battling poor health, you really don't care about the size of your bank account or when you're going to reach your financial freedom number. Bottom line, don't be frugal when it comes to your healthcare. Pay for quality coverage, have the routine recommended checkups, and don't ignore any warning signs. Number 2, education. Mr. Mad Money Monster and I are big advocates of higher education. Although we both acknowledge that college degrees, certifications, or technical training aren't necessary to become successful and/or earn a high salary, we do believe that having advanced schooling under your belt can never hurt. Because of these beliefs, we also feel that it's okay to spend money on education. Both Mr. Mad Money Monster and I borrowed some money to complete our college degrees. And although we do advocate higher education, we also encourage getting that education as cheaply as possible. Borrowing money for higher education is completely acceptable as long as you're smart about the amount you're borrowing based on your future income potential. Bottom line, be practical about the amount of money you're going to make after completing your education and borrow money based on those predictions. Number 3, quality food. This one ties back into number 1, healthcare. When it comes to staying healthy and feeling good, the quality of food you consume matters. I'm not saying you need to shop exclusively at Whole Foods, although we do love it there, and buy only things labeled organic, but you should definitely take an interest in the overall quality of food you and your family eat. By taking advantage of coupons and store sales, buying in-season fruits and veggies, buying in bulk, and possibly even growing some of your own food, you'll be able to save a ton of money without much effort. Bottom line, take advantage of in-season fruits and veggies, buy in bulk, and consider growing some of your own food. Number 4, a nice home. A nice home goes along with a safe home in my book. We're absolutely okay with spending money on a home in a good area and improving that home to suit our needs and taste. We have spent quite a bit of money renovating our home and have never regretted a single dime. Granted, our home is on the smaller side, so it's much easier to afford those luxuries. Aside from our home being small and cheaper to renovate than a larger home, we're also always together making memories in it. So we believe that spending money on tailoring it to make us happy is a worthwhile financial endeavor. Bottom line, spending money on having a nice, safe home is completely acceptable for any frugal advocate. Your home is where you live, sleep, and breathe. Make it yours. And number 5, experiences. Last but certainly not least are experiences. There's no doubt about it, spending money on experiences makes us happier than spending money on stuff. As a kid, we never went on any family vacations. The biggest thing I remember our family doing was driving to the beach and back in one day. Yep, we drove 3 hours to the beach, spent the day, and hopped in the car and drove 3 hours home. My family simply didn't have the money for anything more than that. And that's okay. I'm glad my family didn't spend money they didn't have or go into debt to give us vacations. But if you do have the money to spend, I highly recommend spending some of it on experiences because experiences will last a lifetime. 2 years ago, we hit the road and embarked on a not-so-frugal Disney vacation. We had a wonderful time, and it is an experience my family will remember forever. This year, we plan on taking a 3-week road trip out to the Grand Canyon in our van. Yes, we've joined the ranks of van life and are loving it. Although this won't be the cheapest form of entertainment, we plan to save where we can, pay cash for everything, and enjoy every single minute of it. Bottom line, spend money on experiences that will last a lifetime instead of more stuff that'll end up in storage or your next yard sale. You just listened to the post titled 5 Things Every Frugal Person Should Spend Money On by Lisa Harrison of madmoneymonster.com. And I'll be right back with my commentary. For a lot of people, it can be stressful and confusing to manage their finances. Even I used to feel this way when using different finance apps. But then I tried Monarch Money and everything got so much easier. Maybe you're saving for a down payment, a wedding, a dream vacation, your kids' college. I found that Monarch makes it so easy to help you reach your financial goals, whatever they are. I definitely wouldn't be able to allocate my finances or plan as clearly without help from Monarch. In fact, Monarch is the top-rated all-in-one personal finance app. It gives you a comprehensive view of all of your accounts, investments, transactions, and more. Create custom budgets, set goals, and collaborate with your partner. And now get an extended 30-day free trial when you go to monarchmoney.com/OFD. After trying out Monarch for myself, I understand why it's the top-rated personal finance app. And right now, get an extended 30-day free trial when you go to monarchmoney.com/OFD. That's monarchmoney.com/OFD for your extended 30-day free trial. I thought Lisa had a pretty good list here on wise things to spend money on. A couple more come to mind for me, namely investing in relationships and personal development. Investing in relationships is like planting seeds in the garden of life. It takes time, effort, and sometimes a little cash. Shared experiences not only create cherished memories, but also strengthen the bonds that tie us together. So why not allocate some funds towards nurturing those relationships? Whether it's hosting a dinner party for friends or organizing a family reunion, these investments pay dividends in the currency of love and connection. And you also have a relationship with yourself to consider. This is where personal development comes in. It's not just about attending workshops or enrolling in courses, though those are great too. It's about carving out the time and space to explore your passions, hone your skills, and unleash your full potential. Maybe it's finally learning to play that instrument gathering dust in the corner, or taking up a new hobby that ignites your soul. By investing in your personal growth and development, you're not just enriching your own life, you're also empowering yourself to make a positive impact on the world around you. But that'll do it for today. Thank you for being here every day and listening. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.